Let's get started. I have a brand new version of Delphi XE8 Update 1 open, and I am going to go to start by going to the Tools and Options and configuring the various version control settings. When working with version control systems, one of the most common things you need to do is see changes and resolve conflicts with changes made by multiple people at the same time. So Delphi gives us many options when dealing with these, and also for you to use any number of tools that you may already be familiar with to help you. So let's start off with something like the difference viewer. In the difference viewer, you can see here we have, it says default viewer here. And by default, you have the built-in difference viewer or Beyond Compare. The text compare version of Beyond Compare ships with Delphi. It's well worth the money to upgrade to the full version. And that is the version I have installed at this time. You can also manually configure other different viewers of your choice here, such as being able to here add, and you can select the title in the program. And these just show up as another option for another difference viewer if you'd like it. And you get to choose the command line parameters that viewer will need to view. Now we can also go down to the merge viewer. Delphi does not have a built-in merge viewer. However, Beyond Compare does integrate well and is considered the internal merge viewer here. You can also add external merge viewers as well to your choice here. Now I'm going to scroll down a little bit here. And we're going to go to the version control settings. And we're going to first look at Git. At Git, you need to select the path for the command line client. This was not pre-selected when I installed. I've already selected this. And you'll also need to specify the username and email address you'll be using. You can also change color schemes of the various views. In addition, you can delete backup files after a commit or choose to have an alternative commit layout on the screen. Finally, after you choose to commit, you can choose to keep the commit view open or have it automatically close. All of those settings, with the exception of the get executable and the email and username, are all at the default right now. For Mecurial, it's basically the same thing. You just specify the path to the executable. I already had pre-downloaded Mecurial and Git, so they were already on my machine. You'll have to do that as well. And just the command line clients will work fine for these. For Subversion, however, the libraries ship with Delphi, and you don't need to install anything in addition to get them to work. But they do have a few options in addition to the ones that Git and Mecurial have that you can choose, such as the blame and diff functional abilities to ignore the differences with the line endings or if they will show, and also allows you to control how white space is compared.